I have been doing rather a lot of shopping recently, so I decided I would collect it all together into a massive haul video for you. This is over pretty much sort of like the past 2 and a bit months, so it's not all like really recent, but there's been a lot of it, so I thought, even though some of it was like 2 months ago, I thought I would include it in this video. And yeah, so there's a lot of stuff to get through, so bear with me. You might need a cup of tea and a biscuit for this one because it could be a while. I don't really know where to begin, so I'm just going to start with the stuff that I bought from Boots recently. I popped in to my local Boots to pick up something and they didn't have it, and it said, oh, why not order online and collect in store, but obviously there's a minimum that you need to buy, so I just bought a couple of things extra to make sure that I could get it delivered to the store, really. And the thing that I went to get was the Saint Tropez Gradual Tan in Shower. So I'd seen this everywhere and so many people were using it, and I just decided I need to try it. So they'd run out of stock in my local one, so I ordered it online, and I've actually only used this once so far, so I don't really know if it works that well yet, but I'm intrigued to see if after a couple of uses it does actually give you a bit of a tan, and a tan is seriously what I'm after right now. So that's the first tan thing I bought. I then also bought some of the Rimmel Sun Shimmer Instant Tan Wash Off like tan. And I got it in the dark matte one. So this is a tan I used at uni. I was never a fake tanner before I went to uni, and then sort of I think it was like 2nd, 3rd year I was like, right, I need to tan, but I didn't want to commit to anything, so I asked my housemate what I should use, and she suggested this stuff because you could wash it off. So I started using this, and this is different packaging to what I used to have, and I had a couple of tubes of the old stuff, and I thought I need to get some new stuff because that's probably really out of date, and it's just a really quick, easy thing if you need to just put a bit of colour on if you're going out somewhere or going on a night out. So yeah, rather than having to like sleep in tan overnight, if you need a quick fix, this is perfect. So I got that, and to apply it I bought myself a new mitt because my mitt had like ripped my other one, so I've got a new mitt. I also picked up some of the Garnier Ombre Solaire Self Tanning Dry Face Mist, and I've seen this like, stop it! Luke is in the other room like pulling faces at me through the door. Anyway, back to this. Yeah, I've seen this on like online and stuff, and your tan is where it goes quickest, and a tan like you show like a lot of healthy glow for your face tan. I don't know how to describe what I'm talking about. Basically, I want a tan face, so I thought that I would try this and see how well this works. And I think it was on offer as well. I think it was like £3 off or something, so I got that. I also picked up my favourite SE nail polish because my other one, I think it was like 2 years ago now, had a bit of an explosion in my travel makeup bag when I went on holiday. It went everywhere. It was literally over everything. It was awful. And it is SE's Bahama Mama. And yeah, it's my favourite nail polish from SE, so I just thought I'd repurchase that because my other one had like, it was half empty because it spilled everywhere and it was really sticky and gross, so I repurchased that. I also had seen someone with yellow nails on Instagram, and I was like, oh, I'd kind of like to try yellow nails. I don't usually go for anything like that, so I picked up the Rimmel, I think it's Rimmel, yeah, Rimmel Rita Ora Daisy Days yellow nail polish. I've got it on my hands right now. I doubt you can see from here, but yeah, I thought I would give this a whirl and see what I thought of that. I also repurchased my favourite mascara, the Rimmel Lash Accelerator Endless Mascara in black, and my eyeliner, I repurchased the Rimmel Exaggerate Eyeliner in black, so I always get those. And yeah, just a little repurchase there. Now if you're anything like me and you follow loads of like bloggers on Instagram, you'll have heard of the brand Key Australia sunglasses. Now I have quite a few pairs of Key Australia sunglasses already. I bought, I think, 2 or 3 pairs around September last year, and then if you watched my clothes show haul, I bought a couple of pairs of sunglasses again then. And recently all over Instagram has been the My Girl shades, and I couldn't find them online anywhere, and well, apart from if you buy from Australia, and then it's got like loads of shipping and all that kind of stuff. and then I'd seen that they were in Topshop Oxford Street, but I hadn't been to London recently to get any, and then a couple of weeks ago I went to London and I was like, I'm just gonna see, I bet they won't have them, and there was like a gaggle of girls round the stand trying on sunglasses, and there was loads of like gaps everywhere, and I was like, they're not gonna have them. And I looked down one side, they didn't have them, looked down the other side, and I was like, oh my god, they've got them. So I have got the Key Australia My Girl shades, and I love them. I'm not surprised why everybody loves them, because they are beaut. I absolutely love them, and I want a couple more pairs of Key at the moment, but I feel like it's a bit like over the top. I've got so many sunglasses, I don't see why I need any more, but I really want some, because Key make amazing sunglasses. So if you haven't checked them out, then definitely check them out because they're great. If you watched my what I got for my birthday video, you will know that I got the Olympus Pen EPL7 camera, and I love it, and so many people that have that camera I've seen had the 45mm lens, and I noticed that they had, I think it was 30 quid cashback when you bought it, so I thought, do you know what, I want it for going on holiday, so I'm just going to get it now. So I picked up the 45mm lens, and taking pictures on it, it just takes the most beautiful pictures with like a really blowy background and really crisp foreground. I really like this, and I know that I'm going to love taking photos with it on holiday, and I'm going to try and do like blog photos, like outfit photos, because I've heard that it's good for that. So I'm really excited about this lens. It was, I think it was 180, and then you get 30 quid cash back, so it's quite, well, I think it's quite expensive because I don't spend a lot on cameras, but yeah, I think it's very much worth the money. As I am going away in sort of September time and potentially October, I need to get summery clothes and summery stuff now, because everything's in the sale and all the bikinis and everything are out now. So I've been getting a couple of bits that are sort of holiday suitable, because I know that when September comes around it'll be all winter stuff, like all the winter stuff's coming in already, and I really don't like it. So yeah, I've bought a couple of bits of swimwear for my holiday. First up, I have this Topshop bikini, so obviously it comes with bottoms too, and it's basically this like navy and white stripe bikini, and it's got this like little scallop, however you want to say it, edge, and I think I mentioned it in my what I've got for my birthday video. I really like these details of like the scallop or scallop edge on stuff. So yeah, I got this bikini from Topshop and I love it. I also got a similar one from H&M, and I don't know if you're going to be able to see it that well on the bottoms, but again it is like a scallop edge, just a plain black bikini with like little gold, I don't know, little rose gold tips on it, and I love this as well. This was a lot cheaper than the Topshop one obviously, but yeah, I really like this. I think this is going to be so nice on holiday. I really like bikinis and swimwear at the moment that's got like this scallop edge. There's that brand, I think it's like Mauricia, and they're super expensive, but they make the nicest, like, let's call it a wavy edge bikinis and swimsuits. So I was trying to get that sort of look for less. So I don't know if they still have those. I know they have the Topshop ones still. So any links below, anything that I can find online still, I will link it below. So check that out if you want to look at any of the stuff that I've bought. Only if I can find the links though. If I can't find the links, then I'm really sorry. Another bikini I picked up from H&M is this sort of like sportier one. And I don't really know how to describe it. It's just got sort of like a sporty shape. It's zebra print and got like a dash of orange on it. And I didn't actually get the bottoms at the same time because I wasn't sure if I wanted them. And yeah, so I just got this at that point. But then I popped into my local H&M the other day and they had the bottoms for 3 quid in the sale instead of 8 quid. So I thought, do you know what, I'll just get them there 3 quid. So yeah, this bikini from H&M. Now, I don't normally buy from Missguided because I bought stuff quite a while ago and it annoyed me that I had to pay to return stuff. I think it cost like 3 quid, and I don't know, just in this day and age I feel like you shouldn't have to pay to return stuff. So I rarely buy from Missguided, even though I like stuff. I don't know if their policy is still the same, but it puts me off. So I don't often buy from Missguided, but that's besides the point. Basically, someone I went to uni with, one of my friends, I saw her wearing something on Facebook or Instagram or something like that, and I loved it. and people have commented saying, oh, where's it from, but she hadn't like said where it's from. So I went on Shop Style and just typed in like lacy play suit, and it came up. So I love using Shop Style for stuff like that. So you just type in like what you're looking for, and I've used it a couple of times recently, and you just type in like a vague description. Like I saw this, it's a bit like on a tangent, but I saw another thing I've got in this haul. I saw this girl at Taylor Swift concert wearing this dress, and I was like, where is it? But I didn't ask her where it's from because I'm a wuss, and I just typed it in on Shop Style, like blue patterned off the shoulder tunic or dress, something like that, and it came up. So I absolutely love, like, if you can't ask someone or you don't know where something's from, Shop Style can really help. And this isn't like an ad for Shop Style because it's not. I just really like using it to like stalk people's like where they've got their clothes from. So yeah, I just typed in what my friend was wearing, like lacy play suit, and it actually came up, and it was from Misguided, and they didn't actually have it in stock. So I tweeted them and said, oh, are you going to get any more of this in stock? And they said, oh, we might do, just keep checking. And then I literally checked the next day and they had it back in stock. So I ordered it. And it is just this like white lace halter neck play suit with like an open back, and I thought this would be perfect for holiday. So yeah, I really like it. And thank you Shop Style for letting me know where it was from, because I'm a big fan of you, Shop Style. The other thing that I just mentioned is this, if I can get the top of it, this tunic dress from New Look. So yeah, I saw this girl at the Taylor Swift concert wearing this, and I was like, I love it, I really need it. And just typed in, I don't know, patterned off the shoulder dress, blue, and it came up. Yeah, and I just really like it. It's basically just a blue, like it's got stretch and just like the Bardo style, and it's got this like Aztec-y like embroidery on it. I don't know how you describe it. It's just got embroidery in it. And again, I thought this would be really nice and loose for holiday. And yeah, I really like that. So that is from New Look. Now these next things are probably the things that I bought the longest time ago. So I think this is like the end of May I bought these. But if you can still get them, I will link them below. And they are from Motel. So the first thing I bought is this white, it's got like the lace up, get out the way, lace up front with like long sleeves, like floaty dress. And I saw this on, I think it was Hannah from A Fashion Fix's Instagram, so I'll link her below. I think it was on her Instagram I saw this and I was like, oh, I need it. And yeah, I think they had like a 20% off thing going on at the time, so I snapped this up. But whilst I was there, I also had a look in their sale and saw a couple of things that I really liked. And I don't know if it was last year or, I don't know, but it's definitely in my last year's lookbook video for when I went to Turkey. I wore a red dress with like cut out shoulders, and I really like the style of dress, and they make it in like quite a few different colours. So in the sale they had a couple of different ones, and I decided to pick up a couple more because I really like the style of the dress. So the first one is this burgundy red like dress. It's obviously got cut out shoulders, short sleeves, and it's sort of this like dark floral print. So I really like this. This was £19 in the sale, and I think that it was normally like 35, so pretty good bargain really. So first of all I got that one. The other one that I picked up is this blue one. So again, same style of dress, cut out shoulders, short sleeves, and it's like a blue floral print. So I just thought these would just be really easy, like throw it on dresses for the summer. And I wore this the other week to a family party, and everyone was like, oh, that's really nice, that's really nice. So I am a big fan of these types of dresses. So again, £19 in the sale. I'm not sure if they will still have it because it was at the end of May. But if they do, I will link it below. But I'm a big fan of these Motel I think they're called like cold shoulder dresses. So yeah. Now I don't even remember when I ordered this. I think it was at the same time as the Motel dresses, but I thought I would just include it anyway because it's kind of summery. And it is this red and grey striped, it's a very short dress, but it's a dress from Urban Outfitters. Now I saw this on Amy from the Little Magpies Twitter, she put, oh my god, like £6 dress, it's amazing, or something like that. And I was like, right, I'm buying it, £6, buying it. So yeah, this is from Urban Outfitters, so it is quite short, so I do think this will be very like for my holiday. I don't think I'll be brave enough to wear this in the UK. I feel like there's a lot of things that you buy and you think, I can't wear that in the UK because everyone will be like, oh, what's she wearing? But on holiday you don't really care. So I'm quite a fan of this. I really like sort of like red stripe things. I had this red stripe dress from Topshop a couple of years ago that I absolutely loved, but now I feel like it's a bit too short, so I don't wear it anymore, but I absolutely loved it a couple of years ago. So yeah, £6, bargain, absolute bargain. Next up from ASOS is a jumpsuit. Now this is going to be really hard to show on camera, so I will just link the blog post that I'm wearing it in so you can see what I look like in it, because that will make things a whole hell of a lot easier. But it is a denim halter neck flared, this is very hard to show, flared jumpsuit from ASOS, and it's got pockets and it's got like a waistband and it's got pockets on the back and it's got like a buckle thing to adjust it around your neck, and I love this. It's super 70s, it's like amazing denim, and again this is something that sat on my saved items for ages and kept going in and out of stock, and then I think I saw it on Megan from Pages by Megan's blog, and I was like, I need it now. If she's bought it, I need it. So I ordered it the next time it came back in stock, and I love it. I absolutely love it. So again, I don't know if they will have this still because this was at the start of June I bought this, just before my birthday. But I love it. It's so nice, so nice. I've said this before and I think it's very obvious, but I buy a lot of things because of Instagram and people's blogs, because I think, oh, that's really nice, I really need that. And again, this is something that Amy from the Little Magpie had on her, I think it was her Instagram or her blog, and I was like, I really want that. And she sort of tied it up over her, I think it was a pair of shorts, and I think she had swimwear on as well, on her recent holiday, and I really liked it. But it was £40 and I was like, oh, I'm not sure. So basically it's this shirt, white, I think it's called like boyfriend oversized shirt or something, from Urban Outfitters, and it was £39, and I kept umming and ahhing and just sort of like left it. And then I went back on there and it was like sold out. I was like, no, why are you sold out? And then I did a bit more browsing and they brought it back, like it was listed again, but for £29. So they've knocked £10 off the price, which is a bit sneaky, but I didn't buy it at £39, I bought it at £29, so win-win for me. And yeah, it's just this oversized white shirt, and I really like this. It'll be really easy to like chuck on over like summer stuff, or wear like in the winter, like all buttoned up, and I just think it's really nice. They've got it in a couple of different colours. I quite like they've got like a grey one, which I quite like, but yeah, just a really easy throw on shirt. Perfect. I have one more piece of clothing for you, and this is something that I've always wanted. I don't really know why. My mum said that she used to have something just like this, so maybe that's why. Maybe I used to see my mum wearing it and I really wanted one, but basically I was like, I saw this on Topshop and thought, I'm getting it. I don't care, I'm getting it. And it is this yellow rain mac. Super cool. But you can buy a rain mac in the middle of summer in the UK, because like right now it can piss it down at any time. You have to be prepared. So this is totally justified. And it is a yellow rain mac with like a navy blue gingham like inside. And I've always wanted a yellow rain mac, I don't know why. I've just always wanted one. And yeah, I just love it. I feel like a little fisherman in it. I don't know, I'm getting so excited about a rain mac. I know, it's quite sad, but I really like this, and it's made one of my lifelong dreams of owning a yellow mac come true. So thanks Topshop. Style and practicality, which is something I don't usually go for, so I'm going to give myself a little pat on the back for that one. As I mentioned in my monthly favourites video, my last video, I went to the Taylor Swift concert, and it was the best thing ever, as I mentioned in my last video. And they had like the merchandise stalls, and I saw so many girls wearing like t-shirts and hoodies and all that kind of stuff, and I thought, oh, I don't know if I want a souvenir, but I don't want anything like that I won't even use, like that'll be pointless. And I noticed that they had something that I thought could be quite useful. And because I buy so many programs, like you buy programs and then when do you ever look at them again? I don't ever look at them again. And then like t-shirts I would only wear to bed, and like bags I wouldn't really use. And then one thing that caught my eye was a blanket, because I thought I'm always cold, I'm literally always cold. So I bought a Taylor Swift blanket because that will always get used. So I'm not going to be able to show you very easily, but basically it is a Taylor Swift album cover blanket. I have no idea how well that came across because I couldn't really show it very well, but it is basically a tapestry like woven blanket with the cover of her 1989 album on it. So there's Tay's face, and yeah, so it was only like 10 quid more than a t-shirt, and I thought I'm going to get so much more use out of a blanket because I'm always cold than a t-shirt that I'll probably just wear to bed because I wouldn't tend to wear it outside. So yeah, I'm really pleased with this. I genuinely am very pleased because it's nice to have a souvenir when you enjoy something, like really enjoy going to something, but this is something that I will use quite frequently, so it will remind me of it, whereas a programme I'll never look at again. But yeah, I'm really pleased with my little Taylor Swift blankie. And I don't care that I just called it a blankie either. Now this couldn't be a Robyn haul without some shoes, because shoes are life. So I've got quite a few pairs that I've bought recently, and yeah, I've got quite a few pairs, so this could take a while. Now the first pair are from New Look, and I ordered them at the same time as I ordered the blue dress, and they are these black sandals. So they have like a little buckle on one of the front straps and then a buckle there, and they're quite like chunky, and I don't normally go for sandals like this, but I always see Lily Melrose wearing like chunkier black sandals, and I always think, oh, I wish I could wear sandals like that, but I never sort of go for them. And these were £5 off, like on offer. I think it was like a summer like essentials offer or something like that, and I thought, do you know what, I'm just going to get them and see if they look alright. And I actually really like these. So I think these were like £15 at the time. I think they're normally 20, but I think they might be in their sale, I'm not sure, but I will link them below if they are still on the website. And yeah, I really like these. They're different for me, but I'm enjoying them. Next up is something that I didn't even expect to buy. It was just, we popped in there just on the just to visit. Just to visit? I don't know. We just popped in there basically, and I saw these and I thought, you know what, I'm going to give them a whirl. And it was American Eagle Outfitters, and I picked up these. So they're sort of like Birkenstock style, but really bright and like tropical print. So I've wanted to try a pair of Birkenstocks for a while, but they're quite expensive, and I thought, I don't know if I'm going to like them because I've got quite bony feet. So really, like, I don't know, like chunky shoes tend to make my feet look even bonier and littler, so they look just bad. So I don't really know if stuff like this looks right on my feet, but I thought I would give them a whirl because they were only $14.99, which was quite a bargain, I thought. And I thought they'd be really nice for holidays, sort of this tropically print. So yeah, I really like these. Now I have a pair from River Island, and I spotted these when I was looking for something to buy with my money from, like, my voucher from my mum, and I ended up buying this t-shirt with a voucher from my mum, but I also popped these shoes into my basket, and they are wooden, well, I don't know if they're real wood, they might just be like plasticky looking wood. I think they're plasticky looking wood, and they've got like the cleated sort of sole, and they're black, and they've got gold buckles there and gold buckles at the side, and I just thought these were kind of like a bit 70s and a bit chunky. So again, this isn't the kind of thing I would normally go for, but I thought, you know what, I'm switching it up this summer, I'm going wild and buying some things that are out of my comfort zone. So I bought these and I really like them. So again, if they're still on the website, I will link them below. And they're really comfortable as well because they're quite a big like platform and like not that high of a heel. they're actually really comfortable to wear, so I've worn these like around all day and I've been fine wearing them, so super comfortable. Next pair are from ASOS, and these were a bit of an impulse buy, but I actually really like them, and they are these boots, and yeah, they're just kind of like shoe boots with like a really pointed toe, again kind of like a cleated-y sort of sole and cutouts at the side, so like cutouts at the side really. So from the front they look like this, and from the side you can see the cutouts, and I just really like them. I don't have anything like this. Oh, and they've got a bit of like a silver detail at the back, and yeah, they're really different for me, but I really like them, even though they were an impulse buy. So yeah, big fan of these. I feel like this is never ending. There's so much stuff in here, so if you've got this far, I'm really grateful to you and thankful, because there's so much stuff in this haul, so I'm sorry if you're really bored, but if you're really bored, then just click off. If you're really enjoying it, then carry on, because that makes me happy. Another pair of shoes are the ASOS. Who's the heels? Oh my god, I love them. Oh my god. Again, I saw them, I can't remember where I saw them. I think it was in the ASOS magazine, or no, it was online. I think I saw like an article online about the ASOS like Walls collaboration, and I was like, I need them. And they came in stock, or they said they were out, and I went on the website, they didn't have my size, and I was like, no! And it was like the day they'd come out, and I was like, oh my god, what am I going to do? They've sold out already, I'm not going to be able to get them. So I kept checking back, and then they came in, I was like, boom, in my basket, I'm having them. And I got them, and I was so excited, and I love them, and they're great. As you can tell, I'm quite overexcited by them. I haven't worn them yet, because I feel like I need like a really nice place to go to wear them, because they're just so amazing, and I love them. Just makes me happy looking at them. Like, how could you not love these? I know they're not to everyone's taste, so you could not love them, but I just love them. They're just great. Next pair are these, and they are from River Island, and they were £24, and they are a sort of like snaky, like white snaky print espadrille with like this buckle at the side around your ankle, and I have actually taken this off because my mum wasn't sure about this bit, and I've taken the strap off and just worn them without the strap, and they still stay on my feet, so they're multi-wearable. That doesn't make sense. They're, I was going to say ambidextrous, but that's completely the wrong word. You can wear them two ways basically. I don't know what the word is for that, but yeah, these espadrilles, I thought these would be perfect for holiday, for walking around, just summery shoes really. So they are from River Island. Now, this next pair have caused me so much stress because I've been on the hunt for them for about a month, and they've been sold out everywhere, and I was just desperate for them. So I saw them ages ago on the River Island Style Studio Instagram. I was like, oh, I really like those. Went on their website, and I think they'd sold out my size, and then they put up a picture a little while, like I don't know, like a week or two later, saying, oh, ASOS have got them. So I went on ASOS and I saved them to my saved items, but sort of like deliberated and thought, oh, I won't get them, I'll just like leave it and see if like, I don't know, I might get them, I'm not sure. And they went out of stock, and then I was like, oh my god, I need them, but why didn't I buy them? So I went on a hunt. I was searching everywhere, like Depop, eBay, fakes on eBay. I just needed them so bad, and I was desperate for them, and I felt like everyone had them, like they were everywhere over people's Instagrams, so I'm like, why didn't I buy them? Like serious FOMO. And I couldn't get them, and I tweeted River Island saying like, are you going to get any more? And they said, oh no, we're not getting any more. And I was like, no, my dream is over, I'm never going to get these shoes. And then I was late night browsing last week for stuff on River Island, just in their sale, and I just happened to click just arrived, and I scrolled down, and on the third line they had the black pair, and I was like, oh my god, does this mean they've got the brown pair? Scrolled down to the next line, they had the brown pair, and it was like all my Christmases came at once. So the shoes I'm talking about are these, and oh my god, oh. They're amazing, I just nearly dropped them, and they are the tan suede lace up, like I think they're a Chloe like copy, and I love them. They're so like perfect for summer and like the 70s trend, and I just love them. I don't know if you can hear that, but my dog is trying to get in the door. but that's the noise, that if you can hear that. If you can't, then don't worry. But yeah, so I immediately, I kind of got a bit like overexcited, like I got a bit panicky, you know, when like your heart starts to beat, you're like, oh my god, oh my god, oh my god. That's how I feel about shoes. It's quite sad, isn't it? But yeah, I got them. So happy week for me. Now the next things are something again I saw on Hannah from a Fashion Fix's Instagram, and I really liked them, but I didn't think they would have them in stock. But I went on the website and they were actually in the sale, I think. I think they had like 20 quid off or something. I can't really remember. But they are these sandals from Zara. So I don't own any sort of like smartish sandals. I've only got like really cheap naff sandals. So I think these were like 30 quid, I think. Can't remember. And they've just got like this like fringing on the back, and then these like open like studs. Very basic tan sandals really, and I just think they're kind of a bit more like high end than I usually go for. So I really like these. I think they will be a good holiday wear really. So yeah, I really like those. The final thing, again, has caused me a lot of stress, and I'm just going to show you what it is. Vans, Disney Princess. Needed them in my life, obviously, but they have caused me a lot of stress because I wanted them and they only had the kid sizes available on Shoe. And then Luke rang me and said, oh, and his brother had just seen that they were on Very, so it said in stock, ordered them, great, bang. I was like, yes, I'm getting them. And then I got an email saying, these will be dispatched on such and such, you can expect them by the, so this was like, I don't know, this is the 12th, actually this is like the 12th of June, and it said you'll receive these on the 6th of July. I was like, are you joking? Like, if they're in stock, why are they going to take till the 6th of July to get to me? And then a couple of days later, I checked my bank and they'd taken the money. So they'd taken 50 quid out of my account and I wasn't going to get them until July. And I was like, that's not really on, is it? Like, taking the money already? Because then when you go back on the website and sign into your account, it says awaiting stock. So you can't take the money when you don't even have the item. Like, that is out of line. So I ended up tweeting them and emailing them, and basically they suggested cancel your order. That was their only suggestion for me. So I really was not happy with the service from Very, but I just kept thinking, well, the only way I'm going to get them is if I continue with my order. So even though I was really angry, I just left it. And then the date changed and I wasn't going to get them until the 16th of July. So well over a month until like after I'd ordered them. So I was again like, are you joking? Like, that is a bit bad. You've taken my money already. And then all of a sudden, I think like the 1st or 2nd week of July, Luke said, they've got them on Shoe, order them. So I went on Shoe, ordered them, they were delivered within 3 days. So I cancelled my Very order, and goodbye Very, hello Shoe. So thank you Shoe for saving my Disney Princess Vans life, because I wanted these so badly. So I don't know if you can see these. They have Disney princesses all over them. They're just amazing and I love them. And I really want the Villains ones as well, but again they're out of stock. Shoe did have those in my size, but I didn't buy them at the time because I was waiting for these. But I also really want the Villains ones. So yeah, so big thumbs down to Very, big thumbs up to Shoe. Saved it, Shoe. I understand this was a very long haul. There was so much stuff and I don't know how I bought all this stuff because it's ridiculous. I'm clearly a shopaholic. So if you have made it all the way to the end, then thank you very much. I really appreciate it. It means a lot that you've stuck around. So yeah, thank you for watching. If you are already subscribed, then thanks for continuing to watch. If you aren't, then if you click the subscribe button, that would be amazing, and give it a big thumbs up. And hopefully I will see you in my next video.